everybody? Welcome to Wild Boy Movies, the place to talk movies, and completely out of nowhere, Disney and 20th Century Studios this morning went ahead and dropped a brand new trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash. And this right now is my most anticipated movie of the remainder of the year. So it's cool that we got a brand new trailer for this movie, and it actually reveals quite a lot about what will be going down in this third installment. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is giving you guys my thoughts on this trailer, as well as speculate what could be going down based on what we got from this trailer. But be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below your thoughts on the new Avatar Fire and Ash trailer. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so it should basically be no surprise when I say this, but this trailer visually looked amazing. Like, the CGI in here and what we're seeing through the world of Pandora looks amazing and up to par with the previous Avatar movies. And the trailer itself was also a really good trailer, although I will say I do prefer that original trailer that we got back in July over this one, but this one is still a great trailer. But yeah, either way, I cannot wait for December 19th so I can finally see this movie and experience this third chapter of James Cameron's overall Avatar franchise plan that he has. But now diving into specifics on the trailer, we start off with the villain of the movie, Varang, essentially giving the backstory and origin of the Mongkwang tribe, who is the new fire tribe in this movie. And she essentially explains that the home of the Mongkwang was destroyed by some volcanic eruptions, and that the Mongkwang tribe cried out for help to Awa, but she did not respond at all, giving them their villainous motives on why they are evil in the first place. Now, I believe this was a detail that we did learn way before we got this moment in the trailer, that would be the exact reason why the Mongkwang aren't so friendly like the other tribes that we've seen throughout the past movies. And I'm very curious to see how this will lead into the team-up between the Mongkwang tribe and the RDA, because we do get a shot of Varang and Quaritch standing together, and in another image we do get to see Varang with a flamethrower. But from this trailer, it seems like that this team-up is not going to start off very well, since we see Varang seemingly like capturing Quaritch before they start to get to know each other a bit more through this image, before eventually leading up to that team-up shot that we got, and other shots in the previous trailer where the RDA is giving the Mongkwang some militaristic weapons. Another fascinating detail with this trailer that I kind of wish they didn't reveal was the character of Spider, because we do get to see in the trailer he isn't wearing the oxygen mask that humans have to wear in order to survive on Pandora. And we also get another shot in the trailer where Spider is linking with a Pandora creature in the Mekaina area. Now, this is rather interesting because no human has ever done this before, but I do think that it is because of this shot in the trailer where we do get to see Spider seemingly attached to Awa, and I do think that it is Awa that is allowing Spider to breathe the Pandorian air without a mask on and is able to link to different Pandorian creatures. We do also get to see a bit more of some of the action sequences in here, one of them being a big battle at the airships of the Wind Traders. We do get to see the Mongkwang use some of their bow and arrows that are lit on fire to attack this airship and base. And I do think that this battle will cause significant casualties, not to the Sully family, I'm saying towards the Wind Trader tribe themselves, because some of them will probably end up losing their lives in this battle, which could probably have the Wind Traders deciding not to team up with the Sully family because they lost some of their people in that fight. This trailer also reveals that we will see the return of Turok Makto, a winged creature that we haven't seen in the Avatar franchise since the very first movie, where we saw Jake Sully ride this creature during the final battle of that movie. So it's not only cool that Jake Sully will be reuniting with this creature that we haven't seen for a very long time, but that he will also be riding this creature onto an action sequence, which And I can't wait to see this creature back in action since it's been over 15 years since we last saw this creature on the big screen. And not only will the RDA have some help with the Monk One in this movie, they also have some upgrades with their bases with this factory ship, which we did get a look at earlier this year through some concept art via Empire Magazine. And they are seeming to head to the spot where the Monk One had their Awa tree, and this will probably end up being the spot where the final battle ends up happening. And we know eventually in this movie from the previous trailer that Jake Sully will be captured by the RDA, unknown how that will end up happening. And also I know this character didn't appear in the trailer, but how did he end up surviving? Dude lost his arm and flew into the ocean. But that is everything that I wanted to go ahead and talk about with this brand new trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash. I genuinely cannot wait to watch this movie in theaters because I have been hyped for this movie ever since I saw the trailer in front of Fantastic Four, and I really am excited to watch this movie. Now, I definitely think that we will be seeing yet some more new footage of this movie in the next week because we do have the Avatar The Way of Water theatrical 3D re-release coming up next Friday, which I will be seeing in theaters as my very first IMAX 3D experience. If you get your tickets for the re-release on Fandango, you'll notice that they have it as a runtime of 3 hours and 16 minutes, when the movie actually has a runtime of 3 hours and 12 minutes. And I'm starting to believe that those 4 extra minutes of the movie is going to be an exclusive clip for Avatar Fire and Ash that will be played exclusively in theaters attached to this re-release. And if that ends up being the case, I will be going ahead and breaking down what happens in that scene whenever that ends up being, because I also want to make my review for Avatar The Way of Water around that same time. But take that with a grain of salt, but I do honestly think that we will get an exclusive clip for Fire and Ash with the Way of Water re-release. But I want to hear from you guys. What are you guys' thoughts on this new trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash? And based off what was shown in the trailer, what do you think could be going down in this newest movie of the Avatar franchise? And do you think James Cameron is going to deliver yet another great movie? Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comment section. And while you're at it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. And have a great day.